Hello everyone! Today we will be going over the BLOXBURG Halloween update. So when you join, you do see this wonderful, cute, themed GUI or HUD or whatever you want to call it. And what we're going to do first is actually go over the updates log, the update log. If there is something specific that you would like to see in this update, I will have bookmarks in the description as well as chapters set up on the video. That way you can just skip to whatever you would like quickly. But if you're wanting to see the whole update as it is, stick around and we will go through everything together. So it says October 2025 and we will click it. Hey Bloxburgers. The school update may have just dropped, but something spooky is already creeping into town. Update 1.3.0 is here, bringing back your favorite Halloween items and features from past years, plus brand new tricks and treats for you to enjoy. From scary decorations to festive fun, Bloxburg is about to get a whole lot spookier. Are you ready to step into the spirit of Halloween once more? And we will read over all the changes that they did. So they added new Halloween themed items, foods, and animatronics. Added a Halloween themed pop-up store. Added Halloween costumes, wear them for added bonuses during trick-or-treating. Added daily potion activity. Added new Victorian style furniture items. Added new materials. Improved Halloween event UI. Re-added trick-or-treating activity, play with friends or go to the right location for added bonus. Re-added Plenty of Pumpkins and Orchard Farm. Re-added Fall and Halloween items, locations, map decorations, and foods. Re-added Ghost Hunt. Re-added the Boba shop and minor bug fixes. So let us jump into the world and then we can kind of go over everything. So when you do spawn, you may see on the right-hand side a trick-or-treating bucket on your plot. This is what trick-or-treaters can come up and collect candy from you, or tickets, I should say. And every time that they do collect tickets from you, you also get bonus tickets, which is great. So you're able to earn tickets without actually doing anything. And if you hit check, it tells you how many tickets that you've earned. But there's also a lot of new themed decorations for Halloween. I've put up a few already, and we can go over those really quickly here since we are already here. If you hit the little hammer button and go to build, there's actually a special area in the build where you can plant some of these or place some of these Halloween items. These items are actually cost tickets, which you can get eventually. And then, you know, some of them are really cute. So I have some of the rough autumn leaves that actually drop leaves, which is so cool. And then I have some scarecrows. This one actually lights up, the jack-o'-lantern. And then this one. And then there's some, if you go to decorate and hit special, there's a bunch of items that you can get for tickets, but there's also items that you can get with money if you scroll down a little bit, which this is so cute. Like I said, I've already kind of decorated my whole house. Some of the stuff I have to wait to get, like this vehicle looks so cool. I can't wait to get it. And there's like pumpkins that you can actually carve, or you can place one down that's already been carved. But if you place the normal ones down, you can actually carve them, which is really cool, really cool. And if you hit new, there's also kind of Victorian items. So if you wanted to place some fog down to make it a little scarier, let's actually do that. Place some fog down. Get some spooky vibes going. Whoa, looks very cool. Like a haunted graveyard almost. Very nice. And there's a Victorian bed. Let me bring this up so we can see it better. And just a lot of Victorian items, and there's also floating candles that you can get, a Victorian clock, and some curtain covers, and a twisted dead tree. That looks spooky. I already have a lot of trees on my plot, but maybe we could fit one or them somewhere. I feel like the back is really covered in trees, so maybe let's just throw a dead tree like here. That looks cool, I guess. Also, if you guys like my house, I can leave a link to the tutorial that I followed to build. I definitely did not think of this on my own. I don't have the creativeness to even consider building a house on my own, but I think it's so cute. It's very dark modern, which I love. I fell in love with this once I seen it and love it. And I don't think the actual build, you don't need the expanded plot. You can build it on the normal plot. And I've definitely changed some of the items. So like this wasn't in part of the build, but I decided to make a basement just for more space. And I don't think that they ended up having a pool, but I wanted a pool, so that's what I decided to put. But the actual house, pretty much, you can always customize it too. So I'll leave that tutorial in the description. Let's see. And then you also have one-way glass and a secret painting door in the build, which is really cool too. If you wanted to use that, make a haunted house or something. And some more fog items and a statue. So that's pretty much everything for the Halloween decorations. Where you can get them and stuff like that. I've placed a bunch of them around already. And there's actually a place where you can buy even more if we go to the store. And you can either drive to the store, or if you hit this little pumpkin icon at the bottom, it opens up the Halloween GUI. So it tells you how many days left for this event. So we have 27 days left. There's Ghost Hunt that you can participate in as a little fun game. So you get rewards after hitting the milestones here. So our next reward would be 2025 Silver Halloween Trophy, which you get after collecting so many tickets, I believe. 1,020 tickets. The Daily Potion is where you will be spawned to the event area. Ghost Hunt will teleport you to the Ghost Hunt area. The event store actually brings up the items that you can purchase with your tickets. Oh, which we can actually, I might save it for something else, but these little inflatables are so cute, and the witches look cool too. And then if you hit this, it will teleport you to the costume store. And here is where you can purchase many things with tickets. Sometimes you can buy things with actual money. And every day there is a theme. So if you hit the next tab, the little ghost tab, it tells you the theme is heroes. So if you dress up in a hero costume, you actually get bonus tickets for trick-or-treating at people's plots. Like in the trick-or-treat bowls, you get a bonus. So that would be the theme, and then it changes in 5 hours. So it says trick-or-treating while wearing a purchased costume from the daily theme grants bonus tickets. And then if you trick-or-treat in a group, all wearing the daily costume theme, grants even more bonus tickets. So it'd be great if you have a group of friends all dressed up in heroes trick-or-treating to get a lot of tickets. And then this daily candy bowl is in front of Mike's Motors. If you click this, it says Hot Candy Bowl. Each day, one world candy bowl is chosen as the Hot Candy Bowl. Look for the one overflowing with candy. And bonus rewards interact once per day to receive bonus tickets. Don't miss it. So you get like a bonus, more tickets than normal out of the daily candy bowl. If you hit this, it says bring the guest a potion. And this is kind of tracking your ghosts that you've helped. And it says a new ghost appears each day. Needing help with their ghastly potions, use the cauldron at the Halloween plot to brew potions and earn eerie rewards. So and you can hit go to event 2. But that is everything, I think, for this UI at the bottom right. And if we go out, the whole town actually is kind of decorated in Halloween themed. So you see how some things will have spiders on the buildings. There's spiders here. There's a little archway, some floatable pumpkins above. There's pumpkins in front of businesses. I think it's so cute. It kind of reminds me of Halloween Town a little bit. If you guys know that movie, it just gives that Halloween vibe. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't really, but when I associate, you know, Halloween decorations in town, I think of Halloween Town. But in front of the city hall is actually where the boba shop is. If you would like to purchase some boba, you can do so here. And you can buy some pumpkin boba or, you know, different flavors. And if you wanted to know, there's actually a graveyard over here too, all decorated and Halloween themed as well. See, there's a caution with a coffin here. So cute. Very, very on theme and stuff. Very cute. If you wanted to know where the event was, so right now we are at the high school. If you want to drive there instead of just teleporting, I know sometimes the teleporting takes a little bit, but if you drive behind the high school and go up this mountain, and if you take a right at this little three-way intersection, and you keep driving straight, and it will be right here. So if you have a plot, Bloxy Acres is the closest plot that you can get for this event, since Bloxy Acres is like right here. All you have to do is you can see it from your area, and drive there. But yeah, it's behind the high school if you're on a further neighborhood, and just go over this little highway intersection overpass. And if you take a right here, you will be at the event. See, ta-da. So this is the map. Over here is the haunted mansion, haunted house, which I don't think you can go into right now. You may be able to in the future, but right now it's blocked off from my knowledge. In the back of the haunted house is the potion area, where you can make potions for the ghost. Over here is where you play the ghost hunting game. You'll stand on that circle and then you will be teleported. There is a cafe here, where you can get some cute fall themed items, food items. There's a playground over here. There is a live music stage over here, a little gazebo that you can hang out in, and there is a cannon here, which you can use Robux to actually sprinkle tickets. Across the map, it says firing the cannon. Fire the cannon to make tickets appear around the event plot. Be the first to find and collect tickets, and it costs 200 Robux. And in here is where you will talk to the shirtless guy. to get food. He is completely naked. We can get a caramel apple, pumpkin muffin, Halloween cupcake, tombstone brownie. Let's buy a tombstone brownie. That's cute. And if you were unsure of how to, or you forgot how to play the ghost hunting game, if you go to this little question mark, it will tell you actually how to participate, playing as a ghost or playing as a hunter. So if you hit it, it says explore the castle and find and collect tickets while in ghost form. Tickets can't be collected in prop form. Transform into items to hide from hunters while in prop form. Your health decays, forcing you back to ghost form with a cooldown before you can transform again. And here is where you can actually buy pumpkins back here. You can buy a tall pumpkin or a small pumpkin. And then you can also buy miniature pumpkins too, or apples. But you can carve pumpkins, which is cool. But this is where you can buy all ticket items. If you talk to this person, it brings up the ticket shop where you can buy inflatables for outside and a bunch of different items that you can't buy with tickets. And if you talk to this guy, you can also buy the same things. And if you walk this way, there is a ghost with a exclamation. If you talk to him, it will pop up this little thing. It says Daily Ghost. A new ghost appears each day at the event plot, each needing your help with their ghastly problems. Brew and reward. Use the cauldron at the Halloween event plot to brew a potion that solves the ghost's problems and earn eerie rewards for every successful delivery. So, and he says, his name is Atara Flan. Hey, you're good with potions, right? My movie's a disaster. Nothing starts right. Nothing ends right. Got a brew for that? We shall say goodbye. And it gives us this little arrow to the cauldron, where you can actually brew potions. So if you read this, it kind of gives you the same thing. So the movie ghost needs something that fixes his movies. And the potion that you need is so what you need to make the potion is this movie little clapper board. So we will purchase that. And we will bring it into our inventory. Since it's in our hands now, we can use this to make a potion. And you see that it has made a potion. Let's bring it over to him. And see if he likes it. See, he's doing a little dance. He's so happy that we helped him. And he disappears afterwards. So some of these potions you may need to think outside of the box for solutions. I wasn't entirely too sure what he was asking for at the start, but all of the potions will have to do with backpack items. So just test and try a few things. If the first one doesn't work out, you can always try it again with a different item. To actually play Ghost Hunt, it's a lot like Prop Hunt if you've seen videos online or if you've ever played Prop Hunt. But you want to go in here. You need at least 2 players to play. And after the timer reaches 0, it will teleport you to the Ghost Hunt map. And you will spawn either as a ghost or a hunter. So it kind of gives a little spin wheel. And let's see what we get. Hunter. This is the first time being hunter. Usually I'm ghost. It says capture ghost, player ghost by touching them. And you do, I think, walk a little faster. And then now that they have hidden, we can go around and try finding them. Oh! And the little red button is kind of like a detector for the ghosts. So the closer you are, the faster it's going to beep. See, now that it disappeared. See if we can't find one. Hello? Oh. And once you find one, they end up becoming a hunter as well. So now we have 2 hunters looking for the last ghost. Oh, look at that. And we won. So that's how you play as a hunter. And then we could actually play as a ghost too. I'll show you that too. Yay! So now that we are ghosts, it says evade hunters by hiding as items. So what you're going to want to do is, if you are on PC, if you hit E, you will transform into a random object. And then if you just stay somewhere and try not to move too much. But you see at the bottom here, this is the timer before you turn back into a ghost. So just keep that in mind if you you know, are trying to hide from hunters. I've had it where my timer just ran out when they were next to me, so try to time it to where you don't cross paths like right now. Oh no. Okay. See how she went back up? Oh. And now there is a cooldown. Oh, I messed up. But there's a cooldown before you can turn back into another object. So you see at the bottom here, I have to wait until it's filled up before I can transform into another item. And see, when you are in this little thing, the hunters can't actually get you, so it does give you a little bit of time to run away before you end up going into your ghost form again. Gives you a little heartbeat too. Another thing that they added was Halloween themed food items. So if you go to your fridge and hit take ingredients, if you scroll down, there is pumpkin meat burger with a little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern as a bun, which is so cute. There's a pumpkin veggie burger. There are some pumpkin cookies, ghost cookies, witch hat cookies, pumpkin macarons, I think, Halloween cupcakes, spooky cake pops, and tombstone brownies, Halloween cake, pumpkin princess cake. So what do you guys think of this Halloween update? Are you guys getting more excited for Halloween? Are you getting in the seasonal theme? Let me know in the comments. I haven't played Bloxburg during Halloween in the past, so I can't compare it to any past events or anything like that, but I think it's very cute. I love collecting the tickets and being able to collect seasonal items, so definitely going to play this a lot more. I would like to see if they added like a cute seasonal themed job, like either a grave digger, I think would be really cute. Not to like earn tickets, but maybe earn money. That way you can still get into the, you know, the vibe of the season. I think that would be really cool. But other than that, I don't think I have a lot to say or any recommendations or anything like that. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. I hope you take care of yourself and look after yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.